the curious side of our Klang River, and the efforts of the communities to bring back life to our river. The Klang River, now much neglected, was once a source of Malaya's wealth. The river had created the city of Kuala Lumpur and Selangor. But as the city developed, it outgrew the river. As the population and the demands of industry grew, modifications made to the river in service of human needs. One bend of the river was straightened to provide space for railway use. As road transportation arrived on a larger scale, the Klang River fell into further disuse and neglect. A few generations ago, all rivers were drinkable. Now, almost none. Because of food waste, rubbish, bad land development practices, and its waters are not safe for body contact. Susah lah. Friends, how can we bring back the glory days of our Klang River? Well, it is up to us to change this. Contohnya, we can join the projects under the River of Life by GEC.
ROLPOP is a government initiative under the River of Life Initiative 12B. The aim of this particular project, public outreach program, is to enhance the participation of all the key stakeholders, focusing on local communities, public, school, universities, developers, corporation, as well as the food establishment and wet market and so on. So means all the stakeholders within the basin need to be empowered to foster the partnership and also ownership to turn the Klang River into clean, living and vibrant and become a part of asset for the people, not liability for the country. Local community participation is vital for any river management because they are the main stakeholder, they are the main custodian of the river, and they are also not only the beneficiary but sometimes they also be part of the problem of the river management. So therefore, active engagement or involvement of the local community at all levels is vital to not only improve the river but also to preserve and also to reduce the pollution load from ends up in the river.
Thousands have lived without love, not one without water. Yet, while we all know water is crucial for life, we trash it anyway. Dear friends, the land use within the watershed has a great impact to the water quality of rivers. The water quality of rivers may degrade due to the changes in the land cover patterns within the watershed as human activities increase. Thus, the best way to protect our water is to protect our land.
Hai adik-adik. Adik-adik tahu tak, ada banyak komuniti yang menetap di sepanjang sungai Klang kita. Dahulunya, mereka menggunakan sungai untuk kegiatan harian mereka.
Dahulunya? Tapi Kak Aisyah, bukankah sungai Kelang kita tu dah tercemar dan tak sesuai nak buat aktiviti harian di situ? Jadinya sungai Kelang kita tu dah tak selamatlah untuk kita.
Ya, sebab tu dalam program ROLPOP, ada beberapa komuniti yang terlibat dalam banyak aktiviti dan program untuk membantu memelihara dan memulihara sungai Kelang kita.
Kalau macam tu, tanpa membuang masa lagi, jomlah kita lihat bagaimana komuniti-komuniti tersebut menjaga dan melindungi sungai Kelang kita. Jom!
And now, let's go to ROLPOP Community Garden, Taman Keramat AU2 Ampang. So, what is so special about this garden, Fatima? Here, the community garden, which is located next to our mighty Klang River, being maintained by the urban community without the use of pesticides that can decrease the water quality of our river. Remember, we need to protect our land to protect our water. And it's not only a mean of health benefits to the community, but also a mean of saving money. We interviewed the chairman of the area's Rukun Tetangga, Mr. Muhammad Halim, on how the garden has progressed since it was kicked off in September 2015.
Kita start pada ni asalnya daripada dengan Dewan of Life dengan bersama EDC. So kita join dengan dia orang pada 2014 lagi untuk bersih sungai, untuk apa semua. Dan kita cek kualiti sungai apa semua. So bila kita dah masa tu kita tengok kita punya sungai tu bersih dan oksigen dia okey dan tak ada masalah untuk orang kata ada chemical ke apa semua. That's why kita ambil air sungai tu untuk kita siram kita punya kebun. So bila kita pakai organik, sungai tak tercemar. So memang ikan pun akan lagi segar, lagi banyak. Kita ada buat cek kualiti air secara berkala lah. Ini kita masuk cek kualiti, kita akan report kepada GEC dalam sistem tu.
JB, what a great cause they have taken up to protect our environment. Yes, Fatima. Bravo to Mr. Halim and his team. With Edible Garden, we can teach people how to appreciate what they eat. They see the values of food. Significantly, it can contribute towards protections of our Klang River from further pollution. We also should say here that they also have paddy field. Oh, paddy! Yes, not only paddy field, but also they set up aquaponics and build a greenhouse for educational purpose. Great stuff! With this community garden, they got to protect our river. And what they do with the produce they grow? They give it away for free to the community members and even to the visitor. Yes. They kindly let us harvest vegetables, fruits and herbs. They also prepare a meal for us, utilizing vegetables grown in their very own garden, and taught us a few gardening tips and tricks on how to use a fragrant lemongrass spray to repel pests and bugs from vegetables and plants. And now, let's go across for our friends at the other parts of Klang River.
Hi guys, welcome to the Society of Greater Eco Melawati. The idea behind Society of Greater Eco Melawati, or CGEM, which stems from ROLPOP, is that the residents come together as a community to clean up their Klang River and the area of Melawati. Also to reduce garbage generations and eliminate wastewater discharge into drains in the area.
Then, so the activities with schools on river monitoring, a smart ranger program, outdoor activities. Once we had a program with Standard Chartered Bank where they wanted to do some activities in the river. So we got the students from the Tamil school here and Stella Mary school here and actually took them to Taman Warisan for a half day of activities.
Bestnya! Students were educated on how to collect samples from the river monitoring point and measure the chemical and physical elements and observe the biological indicators of our Klang River. The community also set up a community recycling and used oil collection point, and the response has been very encouraging from people in the neighborhood. Under the role, they also started the Dapur Hijau initiative that involved in encouraging commercial kitchens and food premises in the area to better manage and handle their waste, especially their used oil.
To do is continue extending the river trails all the way to the Klang Gates Dam. Okay, so that it gives an opportunity for the public to come here and exercise, take a walk, appreciate the river, appreciate nature. Because this is one of the few parts of the Sungai Klang which has not been channelized, it's not been made into a hardscape. So it still has the natural feel about the river. The river should have a natural feel.
And dear friends, now this community runs a 2-hour clean-up every Saturday to maintain the riverbank area. In order to do that, they cleared the area of all trash and leveled the ground. They have started with clearing a path to lay concrete slabs to create an accessible and inclusive river trail. Phase 5 of ROLPOP focuses on improving the river quality of Batu River. The Batu River Adoption Program was initiated by Kawasan Rukun Tetangga KRT Kampung Kasih Pilih and hopes to improve the river water quality through regular river monitoring activities such as testing the water using water testing kits and reporting any illegal, irregular and pollutive activity.
Kita hari ini melakukan gotong royong ambil kutip sampah tepi sungai dan juga kita juga meratakan semua kawasan tepi sungai yang telah pun dipenuhi dengan tinggalan bangunan, peninggalan bangunan, simen-simen konkret dan juga kita juga potong pokok-pokok yang berbahaya.
Batu River was once clean enough for local people to wash their clothes. Sadly, today the river badly polluted due to rubbish accumulation to the point that the local people feels that there is no hope to be able to utilize the river like the old times.
Kita telah pun mengadakan banyak aktiviti, terutamanya seperti pada hari ini gotong royong mega dan juga penanaman pokok pisang, lukisan mural di sebelah sana dan juga kita ada banyak lagi yang aktiviti yang berkala yang kita berbuat bersama dalam program ROL.
One of the causes to river and water pollution is due to people's attitude and lack of awareness on the importance of keeping the river clean. Thus, public littering with packaging, food waste and other kinds of rubbish are one of the sources of pollution to Batu River.
Lepas ni kita akan memantau segala aktiviti di atas tapak-tapak yang kita telah pun bersihkan.
Kawasan rukun tetangga Seri Terengganu terletak bersebelahan dengan Sungai Gombak yang mengalir ke dalam Sungai Klang. Dahulunya, kawasan berdekatan dengan KRT dan tebing Sungai Gombak ini menjadi tapak pembuangan sampah secara haram. Dan ini menjadi sumber pencemaran bertitik kepada Sungai Gombak dan akhirnya kepada Sungai Klang.
Sejak mula bersama Yayasan Caukik bersihkan sungai yang kita ada masalah bersama-sama, dan kita walaupun kita sedar tentang kecemaran sungai, kita harap masyarakat di sekeliling ini, penduduk sini, komuniti sini dapat bekerjasama untuk membersihkan sungai.
Melalui program ROLPOP 5, usaha kerjasama antara penduduk KRT yang majoritinya adalah warga emas bersama dengan para pelajar daripada Yayasan Caukit telah mengusahakan kawasan terbiar ini menjadi satu kawasan kebun komuniti. Kini, kebun ini terdiri daripada pelbagai jenis sayur-sayuran, ulam, herba dan pokok buah-buahan.
Komuniti untuk tanam sayur untuk komuniti sini dengan percuma.
Logik di sebalik pengusahaan kebun komuniti ini adalah untuk mengurangkan pencemaran darat yang mengalir ke dalam sungai. Dengan adanya kebun komuniti ini, maka kegiatan pembuangan sampah sarap secara haram tidak berlaku dan ini akan mengurangkan jumlah sampah.
We can't return of Klang River to the previous conditions, but we can work to mimic some aspects of the original conditions and minimize its effects. Klang River is the lifeblood of Kuala Lumpur and Selangor. It has a pulse. The volume, timing, duration, frequency, and quality of the entire river flow matters. Rivers can't work to their optimum and fish can't breathe if river is flatline. When we have healthy Klang River flow, everyone benefits. Recreational users, communities, the economics, and the environment. To ensure these benefits to flow into the future, we need to ensure the ongoing health of our Klang River. And for that, we need participation from communities. We need support from everyone. In order to achieve the objective of River of Life,
We need to create more partnership among the community members, just like what has been done by this community.
When we talk about water, we forget about water for environment, water for flora and fauna living in and along the river. And through activities such as river cleaning and urban gardening under ROLPOP by communities, we can witness and document that there are many habitats within the Klang River in which animals and plants occur for all or part of their life cycles.
And we need to create a sense of ownership towards our Klang River. And how can we do that? It's true. Reporting river pollution is now easy with this app. It is called River of Life Citizen Eye. If you see a huge amount of pollution in your river, you can make a report about it. Download the app now. Free our drains from rubbish. And use oil.
Protect our land to protect our waterways. So, let's do more practical community gardening activities. In the past, people depended directly on the rivers for the source of water, food, and transportation. But communities now are disconnected from the river. Under the ROLPOP strategy, we want to reconnect them and highlight that they are the root cause and beneficiary of our Klang River's condition. On the other note, Kuala Lumpur and Selangor cities have been center stage during many recent water crises, facing both droughts and extreme weather events. Sometimes, the best answer is the most obvious one. Restoring and protecting our water catchment areas, forests, is one measure that can help prevent the water crisis of tomorrow.
Kebun. So bila kita buat program berkebun ni, mereka rasa macam mereka sedang membuat sesuatu, mereka sedang menjaga satu kawasan itu daripada tercemar. Dan salah satu masalah kenapa kita adakan program-program macam ni, sebab kawasan-kawasan yang terbiar ni selalunya adalah kawasan yang mudah tercemar. Daripada sudut adalah pembuangan sampah dan juga macam yang kita tidak tahulah daripada apa yang ada di dalam semak tu. Jadi bila kawasan itu dibersihkan dan dijadikan projek-projek komuniti seperti kebun, dia secara tidak langsung kawasan itu bersih. Okey, jadi bila dia bersih, dia tidak ada sampah, tidak ada risiko orang membuang sampah di dalam semak, dan di mana bila hujan dia akan masuk ke dalam sungai.
Under the ROLPOP strategy, planting trees along riverbank and in urban areas can help to mitigate climate change. These efforts can help to impound storm water to reduce flash floods and increase the cooling effect and mitigate urban heat island effects. Through regular river water quality monitoring activities, we can help to improve the health of its ecosystem for the use of inhabitants of the earth.
Sebenarnya saya sampaikan tadi, ROLPOP ni satu komponen daripada dalam pembersihan sungai, sebab kita memerlukan sebab kita faham bahawa rakyat ataupun penduduk yang berada sepanjang sungai ataupun yang bukan berada dalam sungai tetapi dia rajin ke sungai memberi kesan secara langsung atau tak langsung
And participation from locals and public in this program is vital because the forests, rivers and climate change tie back with human activities. And alternatively, through ROLPOP, we don't only monitor the river water quality or tree planting activities, but we can also expand into monitoring or observing development into water catchment areas such as Kemensa, Gombak and Ampang. The public can serve as an ear and eyes for municipal and authorities to ensure the protection for our water source.
By taking care of our Klang River together, we are taking care of this beautiful land and working towards reversing climate change for our children and grandchildren, and safeguarding its future prosperity. What could be better than that?
The root of all evil. Take it away, take it away, take it away. Oh, wow. That's what we were like.